Welcome to This Explainer. Look, if you've ever stared at a blank screen, just totally overwhelmed by the avalanche of tech jargon out there, you are definitely not alone. For so many female entrepreneurs trying to build real sustainable income, the whole world of artificial intelligence can feel like an exclusive club with a language all its own. It kind of feels like you need a background in software engineering just to send an automated email, but we're going to change that today. We are looking at the She Owns Quietly AI system, and it completely reframes how we use technology to manage our time and run our businesses.
Right off the bat, I want to hit you with this incredible quote from our source material. You don't need a tech background, you just need the right foundation. Conquering AI absolutely does not require a computer science degree. Actually, scratch that, it doesn't even require you to learn how to code, and it certainly doesn't mean you have to change how your incredible entrepreneurial brain already works. It's all about starting with clarity. If you can build a business from the ground up, you already possess the strategic mindset required to master this.
Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap for today. We'll be hitting 5 key areas: demystifying AI for business, the 3 essential tools, finding your brand voice, AI agents reclaiming your time, and finally, your weekly AI system.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, demystifying AI for business.
So forget the dramatic sci-fi movies and the confusing tech speak cluttering up your social media feeds. AI? It's basically just a very well-read assistant that has learned patterns from billions of articles, books, and conversations. That is literally it. Instead of thinking of AI as some scary tech takeover coming for your job, just picture a super capable, incredibly well-read intern sitting right across your desk. When you type a request, it just uses everything it has learned to give you a helpful response based on those recognizable patterns.
In practice, AI is really just another standard, everyday utility. It's exactly like using a digital calendar to track your appointments, or opening up a Canva template to design a quick post. It's a tool, and it works like an absolute charm once you simply know how to seamlessly weave it into your daily business operations.
Moving right along to Section 2, the 3 essential tools.
Now, this is where so many of us get stuck, right? That endless paralysis of app choices. Hundreds of new AI apps launch every single week, and trying to keep up is just exhausting. But here is the secret. You only need 3 essentials to run this entire system. You need ChatGPT or Claude for your main writing and thinking, Canva with AI for your graphics and presentations, and Zapier or Make for automation. That's your core stack. Please do not let anyone overwhelm you with endless app options.
And crucially, you don't need to spend a fortune to get started here. Start free, get comfortable, and upgrade only when you're ready. Both ChatGPT and Claude have incredibly powerful free versions available right now. You can use these free tiers to outline your digital products, write your email newsletters, and plan your content batching. You can build your operational foundation without adding a single dime to your overhead.
Okay, on to Section 3, finding your brand voice.
So the biggest fear we all have when using AI for digital products and communication is sounding completely robotic, right? Nobody wants to send out a welcome email that sounds stiff or overly formal. The rookie mistake is opening the interface, typing a generic prompt like "write a sales email," and then giving up when they get a super generic response. People assume the tech just doesn't work for their niche. But really, the AI simply doesn't know you yet.
That is exactly where the brand voice prompt template comes in. You literally just tell the system, "You are my AI writing assistant for my brand. My tone is calm, warm, and confident. I avoid tech jargon and hustle language." By establishing these exact boundaries, who your audience is, what your specific tone is, and crucially, what language to avoid, the output completely transforms. It actually sounds like you.
Next up is Section 4, AI agents reclaim your time.
There's this massive shift happening as we move toward 2026, and it's the jump from standard AI tools to automated AI agents. Listen to this contrast because it's a huge light bulb moment. An AI tool only responds when asked. You ask it to write an email, it writes it, but you still have to manually copy, paste, and send it. An AI agent, on the other hand, acts on triggers. Someone buys your digital product and bam, the agent automatically sends the welcome email, tags them in your subscriber list, and schedules the follow-up without you doing a single thing. One waits around for instructions, the other actively works on your behalf.
This distinction completely changes the game. The women building real, sustainable income out there, they are automating their systems. Because having a great product simply isn't enough anymore, and your time is strictly limited. To truly scale without completely burning out, you have to automate the selling, the delivering, and the following up. Agents permanently reclaim those administrative hours for you.
And here is why this matters so deeply. A staggering 80% of repetitive business tasks can be completely handled by AI agents. Just think about your average work week for a second. Think about all the copying, pasting, tagging, and routine emailing you do. Now imagine taking 80% of that tedious manual labor permanently off your plate. Mind-blowing, right?
Now, you might be sitting there thinking, this sounds incredibly complicated to build. But honestly, if you can follow a simple baking recipe, you can set up an agent. You absolutely do not need to be technical. The system notes that most of these take under 2 hours to set up initially. You invest those 2 hours once, and you reclaim countless hours permanently every single week from then on.
Finally, let's wrap things up with Section 5, your weekly AI system. This is where we tie all these moving parts together into an ongoing, actionable routine. By combining your brand voice with those 3 essential tools we talked about, you create this incredibly seamless weekly workflow. We're talking about a content batching workflow to keep your marketing consistent, outlining your digital products and sales pages, running that 3-agent business stack, and executing a streamlined 2-hour CEO routine based on a structured 90-day roadmap. Everything just clicks together into one cohesive ecosystem.
There's this brilliant insight in the source material that perfectly captures the whole vibe. This is not a course you do once. This is a system you run every week, and it gets easier, faster, and more powerful every time you use it. It's not just some random list of prompts you save to a folder and forget about. It's a practical, compounding operational foundation that actually grows right alongside your business.
So as we wrap up this explainer today, I want to leave you with one vital question. What are you going to do with the hours your AI agents reclaim for you? Will you use them to outline a brand new digital product? Maybe spend more uninterrupted time with your family? Ask yourself how you'll use that reclaimed time to build your income and grow your business today. The foundation is set, now it's your turn to step back and build quietly.